If Harris wins this election, you will quickly have a Kamala economic crash. You're going to have a crash.
I've never been down 1,000 points ever, not even intraday on the NASDAQ.
Microsoft is down 20 bucks, that's 5%. Alphabet, 5%. Meta, 6%. Amazon, 6%. Apple, 9%.
That is called Bidenomics. That is called Bidenomics, and we are very proud of Bidenomics.
Y'all ever wonder what happened to Bidenomics? Y'all ain't ever wondered about that? Oh man, they can't be serious, dog. They tried to really run this to the ground too and try to convince the American people that what we're seeing isn't what we're seeing. And I think that's the most insulting part about this whole ordeal, is the fact that y'all trying to sit here and go, oh yeah, you know, the economy isn't bad, you know, everything is fine, Bidenomics is working, and we want to deal with another 4 years of this. Oh man, we got another parody Kamala Harris ad and man, it shows the accuracy. If only she would be this honest, right? She can go and get herself up out of the way. Anyhow, we got a lot to expose with Kamala today. She got bots running her account and all that. But before we do that segment or the ad segment, I want to go into this part right here in Los Angeles where a woman says she spent, and I quote, she said, "I spent the last 12 years living in San Francisco. Kamala Harris's policies were the detriment of the entire city. We don't want a San Francisco America."
Trump or Kamala Harris?
I have something to say.
Say it.
I spent the last 12 years living in San Francisco. Kamala Harris's policies were the detriment of the entire city. I'm a Democrat through and through, but Kamala Harris's policies were the detriment to San Francisco. When you did the math and you saw that it was $60,000 per homeless person and nobody actually had a real way of finalizing and fixing the situation, there was only two options. Do we blame it on Gavin Newsom or do we blame it on Kamala Harris? Kamala Harris laundered a lot of money trying to fix homelessness. Can I tell you right now, I've been a Democrat my whole life, and this will be the first year that I ever vote Republican because Kamala Harris, her policies are awful.
Trump 2024, we want you, man.
You see clips like that and immediately think the campaign was over before it even started, especially with people who have good memory. I'm telling you, it seems like these Democrats just want our memory to just be washed away. Like they think we some SD card, like they just go away. If it happened and we seen it, unless we get hit too hard, bro, it's not going away. Let's read some of these comments. Everybody in San Francisco needs to start speaking out about what they did destroying the city. San Francisco, most beautiful city in the world, and the state of California right behind it. I never get tired of these in reference to the video we just watched. We need more people like this. Definitely, we need more people that have experienced Kamala Harris's reign, so to speak, and give us a real glimpse into what our future is going to be like under her. I mean, we know, but to the people who are just not convinced. Same here. Somebody else wrote, "I've never voted Republican, but I'm voting Trump in November. The Democratic Party has become unrecognizable to the point that I can't imagine ever standing with this party again." You know it's bad when you have the Democrats. I was once a Democrat, you know, but you people who saying they're going to stay Democrat, but they just not voting for Kamala Harris. I told y'all, man, they didn't have enough time to find nobody to get on that ticket. And if Kamala Harris was to be put on that ticket last summer with a year in between, a year and a half in between election date, yeah, she would have never made it for sure. She would have never made it. A few more comments before we move on. Better late than never. Welcome everybody I know in California is voting for Trump. Another American awakens. Welcome to Common Sense. Definitely welcome to Common Sense. But she just got exposed, Kamala Harris that is. Her social media engagement is being driven by bots. Is this true? Is this false? Let's see.
Noticed something kind of weird today. Hold on. If you go to Kamala Harris's TikTok and you look at some of the comments under her videos, they all say the same thing. I wish I could vote from Greece. I wish I could vote Finland, Poland, Italy, Iceland, Norway, Germany, Denmark, Ireland, Switzerland, Austria. It goes on for so long if you just keep scrolling, I didn't go obviously through all 60,000 of them, but this doesn't make any sense. Like, are they being paid? Are they bots? My guess is they're probably bots. I have no idea. I think it's like the whole celebrity thing. I think they're trying to make her look relevant, and so they're trying to make her look like she's got all these followers online and she's just so loved, but really, if you pay attention, you can see.
Does seem a little weird, Kamala, and that ain't far-fetched either. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know from experience, Y'all don't know I was a hip-hop artist myself back in the day. Whoop. I ran this Instagram page, and I thought that it would be a good idea to try to fake my engagement, so I got with some company, bought and then after about a month, you realize you just wasting your money because you don't have any real fans or followers, and it's not translating to paying for your life, okay? In other words, and that was when I was pretty young too, just young, dumb, and thought that, thank God I grew up. But I'm saying that to say, what I seen in those comments were very similar to what I, experienced in the past. Just repeat. Why is it other countries so adamant in the comment section about how they wish they could vote? They could vote. Huh? That don't seem weird. Huh? Like, and it ain't like Kamala just met up with everybody on social media like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. Everybody's gonna state where they're from, yada yada, and you're gonna say you wish you can vote from here. Like, who sent the memo out? Oh, I know, the government, the Democrats. Okay. Anyhow, this ad came out. Before we get to the parody ad, because y'all know we watched the parody ad before. I'm gonna make y'all wait a little longer. Y'all got to see this ad, which is not so funny. It's actually quite real, man. And if you are considering really going for Kamala Harris, man, check this out. And then we can enjoy some laughs. I love how every last one of those ended with courtesy of Kamala Harris, because honestly, she's definitely partaken in this, being the VP. In addition to that, this is also giving us a glimpse into our future. The sound of inflation we heard, travel anxiety, higher taxes. We've seen what's coming to a border near us, the new normal, right? Read a few of these comments before we get to the laughs, the giggles. We had to get to the serious part. I will say this was spot on. Somebody said, you understand messaging. I as well. This is one of the most powerful political ads. Would have done a few things differently, but this is very strong. Do you agree? I agree, man. Whether you would have did something different or not, I think it was effective, and a large percentage of Americans can relate to it for sure. It's compelling. Somebody else said, riveting and accurate. Have been in most of these situations due to Biden-Harris, due to the Biden-Harris regime, except for, God forbid, their open borders bringing murderers to my family's door. She's not even the current president. Does the gas ad show what gas is being used? Because you go to QT and select premium, which costs a lot instead of regular, you'd pay that much. Yeah, okay, I see what you're trying to say. But it's just high overall, bro. Why share it? You have a huge platform is helping them. Somebody said this ad hits differently. This goes hard, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely did. But now it's time to get to some giggles. Hey, YouTube, this is a parody. This is a part 2 to the first one we watched, but it is accurate.
I'm Kamala Harris, and this is my rebranding. I get it. Until now, Americans have seen me as that childless Karen that always has too many drinks at the cocktail party, and you don't have the heart to tell my husband Doug that he's a whipped beta male married to an insufferable witch. Look, I get it. I'm unlikable. I'm inauthentic. I say crazy shit.
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day. When we talk about the children of the community, they are the children of the community. You need to get to go and need to be able to get where you need to go to do the work and get home.
And yes, okay, I was the border czar. And so even though I might have been a bad vice president, what I do have is ambition. You would not believe what I would do for this country. Oh, who am I kidding? If you vote for me, you're as cringe as Chuck Schumer.
We are here today to throw our support behind Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm clapping. You don't have to.
Let's all see what can be, unburdened by what has been. And by what has been, I mean the Biden-Harris administration. Vote Trump 2024. Let's make America great again.
I'm Professor Sagan Deesnuts, and I approve this message.
Talk about the accuracy. I'm getting cooked in this room today, y'all. Can somebody go negotiate with God real quick and tell him to turn down the air? Ooh, turn down the sun. Sheesh. Oh, man. Oh, my God. It's so hot, I'm getting delusional. I almost said Kamala Harris. No, I'm playing. I ain't never getting that delusion. We see the comments, though. They saying this is the best one yet. They dying. Beta male married to an insufferable witch was definitely my favorite part. Perfect amount of word salad. Oh, God. Perfect amount of word salad. I think we have a best-selling series on our hand. First of its kind. If you hold this up, it may alter the outcome of the elect. What? What is? I don't know how to take that one. Anyhow, Professor These Nuts has a passion for teaching. His ability to spark curiosity in students is exceptional. It's a shame you have to mark this as a parody. That's probably my only gripe with it.